Alright everybody, well 2025 is coming to an end. The ground's frozen right now and there's snow covered and everything, so I can't go out detecting. But I've put together a very long video of all my favorite finds that I found metal detecting this year for you all. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you all in 2026.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm not even kidding. I walked like 10 feet from the tree that I just filmed at right there. I just walked here, walked 10 feet. This is my first signal. And we have a big silver, looks like some sort of hair clip or something. It definitely says 925 right there. That is so cool. I wonder how old it is. Sorry, I keep taking it out of frame. That is awesome. It's clearly silver. It wasn't even that deep. I mean, it was in the plug, so I'm not sure how deep it was, but it was a very nice high tone. And that is amazing for our first find on this side of the park. My first silver of 2025 too. Alright, I'm out here at night. The moon is very bright, so that's helping out a lot actually. Got my whole shovel set up with me. I'm actually using the headphones for the first time as well. And out pops a very deep mercury dime, probably 9 inches down. Oh my god, awesome. So happy I came to this park. This park has always produced for me. Let's see, we got a 1942P. I'm so happy about that, guys. Let's go. We got a mercury dime. And I've only been here for about 30 minutes. And this park is huge, so we have a lot more to detect. Let's keep going. Well, you guys are gonna help me out with this one. I just dug up a signal. It took so long to actually dig up. It was under all these giant rocks, so it must be old. Thought it was gonna be like a huge large scent or something. This side has a swastika on it, which definitely surprised me. Although I know it definitely, it used to have a lot of different meanings before the whole thing in Germany. But this side there's like a horse, and there might be a year down there. I don't know, it looks like it could be pretty old. I'll wash it off now, or when I go home I'll wash it off and get a closer look and try to get an ID on it. I have to film this signal, guys. This signal is super good sounding. Could have a silver. Let's dig it up. Oh my god. Oh my god. What have I just found? No way. What is that? Dude, that sounded like a dime. Oh my god, that looks like... This looks like a... No, what? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was not expecting that at all. You guys saw it come out of the dirt clump. Oh my god. We just found a walking Liberty $50. Are you kidding me? I was not expecting that at all. What in the world? Alright guys, here it is, our first ever silver $50. I cannot believe I pulled this out of the ground. 1 year older than the house itself, and it has pretty good detail too. A couple scratches on there, but honestly I kind of like the scratches. I think it gives it a little bit of character. And this is a 1940 Philadelphia. That is an amazing find. Listen to this beautiful signal. The last thing I dug up was the $50. I guess I did get a little piece of rusty trash in between, but listen to this signal. Where is it? It's like a solid 90, 91, and it's pretty deep. I'm gonna live dig this one as well.
Oh my God. No way, let's go. Look what I see. Holy crap, you can't even see it. That's a silver quarter. Let's freaking go. Oh my gosh, this yard is incredible. I'm so happy right now. That was, yeah, I told you guys. You can easily tell when you have a beautiful signal. Metal detecting, it's always a super loud high tone. That is awesome. I think it's a Washington, but I have not found a silver quarter in probably well over a year. I think my last silver quarter, it was a Standing Liberty that I couldn't even get the date off, and I found it at the beginning of last year. And right here we have a Washington quarter, my third silver ever. I'm excited to go clean it off. Let's go clean it off and see what we got. All right, here it is. The silver quarter in some pretty good sunlight now. We spray it off with a spray bottle and we can see what year we have and if there's a mint mark. Wow, that is beautiful. No mint mark on that side, but it has a very nice patina. Let's flip it over and we have a 1942. 1942 Philadelphia, that is awesome. Well guys, I don't even know what to say right now, but you guys already saw earlier, we found our first ever silver half dollar, and I just dug up a super deep high tone. I should have live dug it. I don't know what I was doing, but it was a really nice high tone. I thought it would be a dime because it was so quiet. Then we flipped the camera around. Look what I just pulled out of the ground. We have found 2 silver half dollars. This one's clearly another Walker. Holy crap. 2 silver half dollars in one yard? I've never even found one before. What were these people doing losing all these silver half dollars? We have $1.25 in silver face value now. That is insane. Let me get a close up. All right, here I've got our second silver half dollar. You can already see the date peeking through. It's a 1941. I'm still in shock that we just found another silver half. I've never even heard of somebody finding 2 in the same like spot before, but let's wash this off with a little spray bottle here. You never want to rub coins, or silver coins at least. Jeez, there's a lot of detail on there. I'm getting mud all over my car, but that is okay. Let's see if there's a mint mark. I've never actually found a Walker before, coin roll hunting or metal detecting, so I don't know where the mint mark would be. But I don't see anything like a P, D, or S on here. So it's probably a Philadelphia. And let's look at this side. That is beautiful. A 1941, the same year the house was built. I cannot believe we have 2 silver half dollars and a silver quarter. Well, it is official. This is definitely the best day of metal detecting of my life. This is seriously the next hole. Look, my hole for the half dollar was right there, about 5 feet away. And we just dug up a little silver dime. Let's go. So we have the trifecta. We have the dime, quarter, and half dollar. And this one is a mercury dime, which makes sense because all the other silvers were of that age. Mercury dime. I'm so happy. Let's look at the back. All right, I'm not gonna rub it. I'm gonna go clean it off right now. All right, here it is. I'm back on the trunk of my car. It's getting really muddy with the dirt of silver coins today, but that is a very good thing. All right, let's wash the back off first. We do have a mint mark. We have a Denver mint mark there, right at the bottom below, or right to the right of the word 1. You see it says a D. If there's nothing, that means it's Philadelphia. If there's an S, San Francisco. It's in very good condition, and let's see what year. Ooh, 1937. This is our oldest. This might be my oldest silver I found in a minute. I think most of my silvers have always been in the 40s and 50s and stuff, but that is a 1937. That's awesome.
Y'all, I'm so pumped right now. I am filming on my phone because my camera lens broke and then I got a new one and it wasn't the right thing. So this is my first ever Indian head penny from somewhere not like my own old house that I hunted out years ago. This is just the most exciting thing ever. Indian head scents were made from 1859 to 1909, and I believe my oldest coin ever is 1889. So this could possibly be my oldest coin ever. There it is on the back, the 1 cent. It was barely deep at all. That's so exciting, guys. I've been researching this place for literally weeks, if not months, and finally got out here and within 5 or 10 minutes find Indian head scent. That is so exciting because we have this whole giant ravine that's probably undetected. I'm assuming nobody's ever detected back here. All right, well, now I guess stop you guys from waiting. Let's go clean this off and see what year we got. All right, cleaned it off and we have a 1907. Pretty common year for the Indian head pennies, but still, I haven't found one of these in so long and never anywhere outside of my own house. That is amazing. Guys, I can already kind of see it. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be another Indian head. Let's take it out the hole. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Wow. Can't really tell what details are on it yet. Yeah, that's gonna be an Indian head. Awesome. That is amazing. Let's go. I've been here all day. I've dug up so much garbage. I already threw away 1 bag. And we just got another very green Indian head. All right, let's go wash it off. Back at the river. Oh, this is so exciting. This could be my oldest coin ever. I think that's the reverse. And let's see, let me zoom it in. 1893. That is awesome. Well, I must have scraped it with a shovel because there's a bit of damage on the face there that's fresh, but still. Gosh, that's amazing. 1893. Just 4 years away from my oldest coin ever. And right in the middle of these woods that nobody's ever even thought about detecting probably. That pretty much guarantees now, because we found 2 Indian heads, that there was definitely a boathouse right here, although the stones are underwater now. That pretty much guarantees that there definitely used to be people here. What an incredible find. Let's go, guys. Just got another Indian head right there. It's pretty shallow. This big root right here. They're ringing up kind of like zinc pennies, probably because they're so old and worn down. That one is beautiful. Oh my gosh. We know it's not a fat one or a 59. 59 has no shield above the wreath there. All right, like always, let's go wash it off in the river. All right, let's see if this one is older than our last 2. Will it be older than 1893? And this one is a 1901. Awesome. I don't think I've ever found a 1901, even coin roll hunting, but I'll have to check. That one's very good condition, actually. That is beautiful, guys. Now, where's the silver barber dimes? Oh my goodness, guys. I think I just found an Indian head penny. Not very deep at all right here. This house was built in 1920, so a little bit later than they stopped making Indian head scents. They stopped making them in 1909. But here it is. It's completely green. I can't see the year on it yet. But let me go get the toothpick out because I don't want to ruin the patina on it. And we'll see what year we got. Alright, here it is all covered in dirt. I'm getting close up on it. Clearly an Indian head. Clean it up with the toothpick, and it is an 1894. Awesome. Just 5 years away from my oldest coin I've ever found, which is 1889. It was also an Indian head penny. Oh my god, guys, I'm so happy right now. I literally have been here for 15 minutes. I'm detecting right next to this well right here, guys. Oh my gosh, I dug up a signal that sounded like it sounded like a penny. It was very shallow, probably like 2 inches deep maybe, and we have a silver dime, and it's an old one. Holy crap. I think it sounded like a penny because it's so thin. It's very worn down. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Silver coin right there. Oh, it's worn, and I can already tell it's a mercury. Pretty sure it's a mercury dime. Oh, let me go take a close-up photo real quick. All right, well, I figured I might as well get it out on the close-up camera here, although it's very hard to get it to focus. But look at that. You can kind of already see the year. I think it's a 1917. Holy cow. That's my oldest silver this year. All right, let's take it out of the dirt, guys. Oh my gosh. I am so happy. I've done so much research on this place. This is almost a barber dime. Not gonna rub it. All right, I do see the 1917. Holy cow, I don't even know if I have water with me, but make sure you do not rub the back of, or the front. Just don't rub silver coins. Look how like worn down this thing is. Holy cow. All right, let me go grab some water real quick. All right, I got some water. It was in straight clay. I'm wasting my whole bottle of water. I'm pretty sure it'd be right there, right to the right of the E, so no mint mark. 1917, my oldest silver this year, and my second oldest of all time. Oh my god, guys, I just found a large set. Oh, and it was in this mud right here. Oh my god, I see the year. Holy crap! Dude, this is a bucket lister find. This is like the greatest find of my life. Oh my god. What year is this thing? Holy crap! 1829? Are you kidding me? Dude, no way. This is the best find of my life. Oh my god, I've literally been dreaming of finding one of these. I've never found a large set. My oldest, this is like 50 years older than my previous oldest find. You guys, it's in beautiful condition. I picked up the phone, as soon as I saw it, I was like, what, that's a big token. Oh my god, this is the greatest day of my life. In 1829, I don't even know what this is, because I don't know, I've never found these, I've never had to research them. In the side of this river, like, who would have thought to look here? And it was right next to like a fishing sinker. It was a beautiful high tone. It was like 89, 92. That makes my year. Oh my gosh. It is in such good condition. So it's full Liberty. That is older than, that's, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me clean it off. There it is, guys. Cleaned it up, it's dried off on a rock now. I cannot believe how in good condition this thing is. It's like it was lost the day it was minted. The river just kept it so pristine. There it is. I don't even know what the name of this coin is. When I go home, I'm definitely gonna do some research on this. That is amazing. That is like my bucket list coin, because I just love pennies. I've never even found an older Indian. My oldest coin before this was 1889. Alright guys, look what I just pulled up out of this deep water right here. For some reason, this little section of bank right here next to that rock, this is where we're finding all the keys, all the quarters. And so since I cleared out the shallow water and the bank on that section, I came out to deeper water. We found a couple quarters already, another key, and we just pulled out an Ike dollar. Unbelievable. I've never even expected to find one of these. This is probably rarer than a silver coin, but it's really good that we're finding all this in this one spot. I don't know why the river decided to drag it all right here, but we're going to keep detecting this spot right here. Hopefully we can pull out a silver, but I will take a dollar coin. That's very cool. I've only ever found one before, and it was a peace dollar, so it was silver. $4.95. Holy, no way. Another freaking dollar coin, dude. Wow. I don't know what is going on. The river is just, it's so weird. It just drags things like that are the same weight, the same place. 1972, another clad dollar. Awesome. That is the last thing I'd expect to be finding a bunch of out here. They sound amazing. I thought we'd have a silver coin, but I'll take a dollar coin. All right, guys, well, I don't know how to explain this, but it's been about 4 or 5 days. I made some new gear, some new river flotation devices, and hooked all my stuff on cords so I can get to deeper water. Anyways, I'm very, very excited right now because I was just on the river that we found a large scent in last video. I was detecting a little more upstream, trying to find a new spot. I was not recording. I've not recorded anything yet. This is actually, I found 2 clad quarters today, and then I just found this. Oh my goodness, this is my second one ever. We got another large scent, guys. Holy cow, this one's holed. Oh my God. There's a hole in it. That means it was like a necklace or something. This is insane. My second one ever. Gosh, my last one was at 1829. The excitement's kind of died down a little bit. At first I was super excited. Ran over there, grabbed my camera. Oh my goodness. All right, will it be older than 1829? And will we even be able to get a year off? I think we will. Jeez, this is insane. Right here on the edge of the river. It was a really nice high tone, so I can definitely see the 1 cent on the back here. I see Liberty, because I was out in the middle not finding anything. I walked over here and found this large cent, so that's awesome. My second one ever. I'm gonna keep going along this bank here, along these tree roots. That's where I found it. Maybe we'll get something else old. Whoa. This is a musket ball? Oh my gosh. I just found a musket ball. That would also be my first one of those ever, if this is true. I mean, what else would it be other than a ball of lead? That is awesome. I think I just found a musket ball. So that's either 1700s or 1800s. Probably not earlier than 1700s, just because of where I'm at, but that's sweet. And I was finally recording a find. I bet you guys enjoy that. Oh boy. What is that? Huh. We got a ring. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got a ring. And I think it says sterling. Oh. Okay, let's see what it says. Oh yeah, that's silver. Let's go, guys. Oh my gosh. Am I recording? I think I am. I might even recorded this find. It's pretty chunky. There obviously was a giant gemstone in there at one point. That is a weird looking big silver ring. Whew. That's awesome. This is my first silver out of the river ever. I've pulled 2 coppers, tons and tons of coins, and this is the first silver. Oh my gosh, guys. All right, well, I've been moving up and down the river looking for another muddy spot to detect. I got here, found 1 shotgun shell, threw it in there, went over there. I'm pretty sure this is a musket ball. This one looks more so than the last one that we found. And yeah, this just, I mean, it looks like it. What else could this be? I mean, that is awesome though. Right out of the muck right there. So definitely thinking that the hard packed clay is the spot to be rather than those like river gravels over there. So yeah, I've been trying to figure out where to detect on the river, and I think I just figured it out. Now hopefully, let's see if we can get an old coin out of the mud. Because this is old. This is early 1800s if this is a musket ball. Oh my goodness, guys. It has been an incredible last like hour of metal detecting along this muddy bank right here. I found another wee penny from 1915. I found a super old, I mean tons of old lead and stuff. It's a lot less recognizable. I've been finding nothing modern. I think 1 zinc penny, and we just got our first ever silver coin out of a river on the same day as my first ever silver ring out of a river. First ever silver. Just, it's a mercury dime. Oh my gosh, right there in this muddy bank. Don't go out searching those gravels out there. There's nothing there. There's modern coins, but if you want to find the old stuff, you gotta search the muddy banks. That's my tip of the day. There it is, a black mercury dime. And what year we got? 19. I don't know mercury dimes that well. It's in the 20s, okay. Yeah, 1925 from Philadelphia, it looks like. It's kind of hard to see right now, but that is awesome. Nice. I was hoping, because I found those 2 really old wheat pennies, I was praying that I could find a silver coin right here, and I still got a little bit of bank left. I've just walked down the bank stretch in the land, and then I walked back, started going back in the water. Got a nice high tone, and there it was. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. First signal. Oh no. It's a 1916. Oh, holy crap. We just got a 1916 mercury dime. Am I recording this? If this has a Denver mint, this is like super rare. Oh my gosh, 1916. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's just a Philadelphia, but holy cow. That was not expected. Guys, I just got here. It's the 2nd day I've been at this bank. This was the absolutely first signal. Oh my gosh. And we got a 1916. That was, because the 1916 Denver is like, for mercury dimes, like the rarest state you can get. It's like only a couple thousand minted. Whew, that was insane. I cannot believe we just got another merc. What the? What? I just found a phone. Oh my gosh. No way. Yeah, totally. The screen's destroyed. There's tape around it. Or something. Well, that's a cool find. Can't say I've ever found a phone. It's like a Samsung, one of the older ones. Alright, well, I'll take that. Woo! Oh boy, that is another musket ball. Oh my gosh, that one looks good. awesome. Let's go. That's an amazing find to start out the video. They stopped using these around the 1850s. Oh, what the heck? What is that? Oh my gosh. That is not what I was expecting to dig up out of the ground. Holy cow, that's a big bullet. It's like a 50 cal. It's heavy as heck. Oh my gosh, why is that right there? Makes no sense. That's big. That's awesome though. I don't want to break it. It's my biggest bullet I've ever found. Alright guys, this is actually a very cool find. It has a lot of history to it. It's over 80 years old, and I'll tell you more about it in a second here once we look at the bottom. So as you can see, it says DM and 42. The DM is for Des Moines, Iowa. That's where it was manufactured. And the 42 is for 1942, right in the middle of World War II. These were used heavily in World War II as just like heavy armor-piercing bullets. This is a 50 caliber bullet, by the way. There was thousands of these on aircraft fighters and bombers, and they were used in tanks and stuff like that. There's no telling why it's in a river in Ohio, but it could have been used in a training mission and dropped. Could have been brought home by a veteran and lost, or lost after the war at some point for some reason. A very cool find. Clay bank, like I discovered last video. Found 2 silver dimes in one of these banks last video, and let me flip the camera, I just found another silver dime. Alright, here it is. So when I pulled it out, I thought it was a penny, because as you can see, it's all in that crusty stuff that happens to silver coins. But by the looks of it, I think it's a merc, but who knows? We actually don't know yet. Let me take this black stuff off and then we'll find out for sure what it is. Awesome, that turned out beautiful. That black crust came right off. And this one is definitely a little more worn than the mercs that we found in the last video. I don't think there's a mint mark, and I can't read the year right now. When I get home though, I will try and read the year. Starting to look like a 1943. They made these from 1916 to 1944, or 45, sorry. Oh my god! Guys, I just found something incredible. And this is my 3rd one of these ever, 3rd one this summer. If you watch my videos, you probably know what it is. So if you watched a couple episodes ago, probably like 5, I found this old cellar in the woods. Oh my god, I literally just found this like 30 seconds ago. And right there I found a 1917 dime, some other old stuff. I have no clue how old this homestead was. I found it looking at old aerial photos. I just got a banging high tone right here, and I just found a large set in the woods. I can already tell it's one of the later ones, so probably 1840s, 1850s. Holy crap. That is incredible. My first one ever out of land. That means this place is old. I saw this imprint right there after getting the high tone. I was like, oh my god, I think we found something great. That's awesome. That means this house is old, or was old. It's not here anymore. I'm gonna let it dry off, and I wish I had a toothpick. I'm at least gonna get the date, and then I'm gonna clean it off the rest of the way at home. But pretty sure this is gonna be 1840s or 1850s. They stopped making these in 1854 or 1855. Well, I just wiped it off with like a wet leaf, and we have a date, 1851. That is awesome. Ooh, nice small high tone. Sounds good, especially coming up right next to a large set. Come on, be a silver dime.
Oh, it's in his. Let's go! Oh my gosh! Let's go! What is it? It's a Merc. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is the best day ever. Oh my god. Let me get my camera. Oh yeah, let's go. Get in the sun there. That is a beautiful Mercury dime. Alright, well now, instead of just filming it for a while, let's actually pull it out of the dirt and see what year we've got. I think it's a 1942. It's in really good shape. Yep, that is a 1942. So about 100 years newer than our large cent. I don't want to rub it a bunch, but I will clean it up and get you a nice photo when I get home. That's awesome. Well, the GoPro died literally a minute before I found this, and we just got another freaking large cent, guys. Let me show you. It did not sound like a good signal at all, but then all of a sudden it just popped out. I'm pretty sure this is definitely going to be a large cent. I mean, it rang up as like, once it was out of the hole, it was like a 90 something. That is amazing. 2 large cents. Wow, it's fat too. 2 large cents in one day. This is my 4th one ever. This is an awesome property, guys. Can't believe we have found 3 awesome coins today. Let me at least try and get an ID from it. Maybe a year. Sweet. My oldest one ever is 1829, so if this beats it, this could be my oldest coin ever. Who knows? Absolutely incredible. I cleaned it up just enough so I could read the year, and it's an 1849 large cent. Amazing. That is awesome. So just 2 years away from the 51. This house, I assume then, was built in maybe the 1840s, and then we have 2 Mercury dimes as well, just from after it was built. But that's awesome. Mid 18th or mid 19th century house, most likely. Let's see if we can get another. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This is my best day of metal detecting ever. 3 large cents, so I've already over doubled the total amount of large cents I've ever found. This one rang up super low, so I'm assuming it's gonna be real worn or something different maybe. Found it right there. The other large cent was right there, and then there's a bunch of nails right there. Let me, this is actually incredible. This one's thin, so hopefully we can get an identification off of it. That'd be awesome if it was like a King George penny or something from the 1700s. Alright, let me clean it off. I actually don't know for this one. I kind of wiped like a wet leaf on this side, and it's looking real worn, so I'm gonna save it till I get home, and that way I can let it dry out, put a toothpick on it so we don't ruin the patina or anything and not be able to identify it. Super exciting though. This one could be a lot older. Could be from the 1700s or early 1800s. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm not even kidding, I finished recording that. I walked back over to my gear. I walk a foot and I get a screaming high tone a foot away. That's where I just found the large cent. I walk a foot and I get a pretty much surface find, another large cent. And this one was ringing up high, so it's probably gonna have a lot of details. That is actually this is my best day of metal detecting ever. We must be like in the front yard or something right here. That could be like the foundation of the house. I feel like I'm standing in the front yard right now because there is large cents. There's been 3 large cents right here. Oh my gosh. Well, this one we're definitely gonna be able to ID. This one's big. I can already see the stars and stuff on it. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, this one's gonna be in good shape. Alright, let me get an ID. Alright, now I don't know my large cents very well, but this is looking like one of the early ones. It's definitely not one of the later ones that we found a couple of. This could be a classic head.
I can't read the year, but I'm gonna toothpick it when I get home. This is incredible. This is like probably this is like 1810s, if this is a classic head, which would be my oldest one ever. All right, where is the silver? That's our next goal. Where's the silver? Where's the other large cents at? Well, I think I just need to start carrying my phone with me. I have it in my bag all the way over there. In the same tiny little patch of ground, I just found like a coin spill pretty much of 2 cents. Well, firstly, I got a small cent. I'm thinking it's gonna be a fatty Indian. That's what it's feeling like. So a fat Indian head, definitely an Indian head. First one of those I've ever found. And then this was, I accidentally just plopped it out of the hole, and it's looking like another matron head large cent. Look, we're gonna be able to get a year off of it. That might be a 49 again. This is absolutely incredible. Like, this must be the front yard of where the house was. And this is easily my best day of metal detecting. Like, I don't find this stuff, and nobody finds this stuff in Columbus, Ohio. Like, this stuff is as old as Columbus, Ohio. At least a large sense. This is absolutely incredible. I'm just gonna start putting stuff in my bag and clean it up when I get home. I have a whole bag of large cents here. I think we have 5. We might have 6. I'm not really sure. And now we have an Indian and a Mercury dime. Wow. Well, I turned the camera off. Immediately found another fatty Indian. Or this could be like a flying eagle or something. I don't know. I found this instantly. It rang up as a low tone, and I guess I didn't know these ring up as low tones, so now I know because I've just found 2. This is literally amazing. I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna be here all day though. That is awesome. About a minute later, next target. You can already see we have a nice Indian head coming out of the soil there. Don't know the year, but I will clean it up at home and get a picture on screen for you. It looks like it's another fatty Indian. Incredible. Just got another fatty Indian, and I can tell that they're like that. And when I say fatty Indian, they made Indian head cents from 1859 to 1909. The ones up until 1864 were made of nickel and copper, and they were thicker. That's why I call them fat. So that means all the Indians we've been finding are between 1859 and 1864. And you can kind of see the nickel because it's red. A normal Indian would be all the way green. Still, that is, I'm so excited. We're finding these coins all over the place in this little area. And we found even the other large cents and silvers over there. So let's keep going. Hopefully we can get an old silver. That would be awesome. That would be like a seeded Liberty coin. Could not even imagine that. Oh my God. Oh my God. No way. No way. I just found it. Guys. Oh my gosh, I just found a absolute bucket list coin. Yes, it's silver, and yes, it is the time period. Look, it's on the surface. We just found a dang trime. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, this is actually incredible. It's such a small coin. This is the smallest coin the US ever minted. 1850s through 1860s. This one is in really good shape. It's 3 cents. It's a 3-cent coin. I don't know much else about it. It's super thin. Oh my gosh, what year do we have? This is actually incredible. No way. And this was like a low tone. Like, this thing is so small that it was pretty much a low tone. Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, this one I can pour water on. No. Holy cow, here it is, guys. I poured some water all over it. Don't rub silver coins. I did not rub this. There it is, the design. There's no bust on this. There's just a 3 on that side, and then there's a star on this side. I believe the date's on this side. I don't even know where. It looks pretty worn down though anyways, so we might not be able to get a date. I don't even care. I do care a little bit, but this is awesome. I've actually never even imagined myself finding a trime before. Because, I mean, I'm in Columbus, Ohio. This place was founded in 1812 or something like that. And I'm not even in the middle of town. This is crazy. A trime. Oh, and I just realized this is my oldest silver coin ever by probably 50 or 60 years. So that is awesome. Let's go. We just got another large cent. All right, I am pretty much in the same area. Once again, looking like with the thick rim there, it's gonna be one of the later ones, probably 1840s, 50s. Awesome. I'm just gonna put it in my bag, clean it up when I get home. Hopefully we can get a date off it at least. This is amazing. That's like large cent number 6. Another fatty Indian real quick. Pretty sure this one's an 1863. Well, still out here in the woods. The spot with all the other coins over there got a little quiet for a second, and then boom, popped out another large cent. There you can see it, 1 cent. I think this is number like 7 or 8. I'm not really sure, but I am super happy to be finding all of these. Well guys, it happened. We got a deep high tone here, and it's not a large cent, but it is a big silver coin. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Hopefully it's not a Washington. I don't know what we got. Let me take a picture of it. If I'm freaking out for a Washington quarter, I'm gonna be upset. All right, well, it's time. I've taken a couple pictures of it. I found this literally right next to a large cent. Looks like there's a worm in our dirt clump here, so dirt clump. And this is an extremely worn coin. It looks like it's a standing Liberty. All right, well, not as old as the large cents, but I'll take a 1925, looks like, standing Liberty. That's awesome. I don't even care if it's not a seated. Nobody ever finds standing Liberty quarters. I've found one ever, and it was dateless. So this is sweet. Can't believe that. It was a lot deeper than the large cent, which is surprising. But that is awesome. What a random find. Right next to all these coins from the 1850s. Get a silver quarter, and it's an SLQ from the 1920s. At least it's dated. That's rare. I don't even know what the key dates are for these, but I'm having an absolutely incredible day, guys. What is this? Got an Indian. All right. I think it's a fatty too. Maybe not. No, it is. 1862, I think. Awesome, that's the right time period. 1862 Indian. Oh, we got something. Got an Indian, I think. I already see the year. 1865. That is awesome. Pulling up 1860s coins left and right. 1865 Indian. Sweet. What's this? Indian, let's go. I think it's a fatty too. It might be the 59. This might be 1859. Either way, let's go. I am on a freaking roll, dude. Oh, got another. What is this one? Indian. Let's go. Got an Indian. Jesus, this is amazing. This one is not gonna be a fatty, our first non-fatty here. Might be an 1880, but either way, super awesome find. Can never be mad at finding Indian. Nice deep high tone right here. I'm really hoping it's silver. And I'm also really hoping if it is, I don't jab it with my shovel. It's down here deep. Oh, it's not a silver, but it's a largie. And it is something weird going on with it. Definitely a large scent though. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I don't know why it's all green. Oh, it's cleaning up nice already. I don't know why it's so green. Is there something else down there? That's awesome, guys. Large scent on day 2. This is the 8th one here. Sweet. Hopefully we'll be able to date this one. Well, it's getting dark out, but I think I just pulled out another large scent. All right, so I haven't actually seen the coin yet. All I've seen is this big old green imprint. So I guess let's pull out the pinpointer and I'll find this with you guys. I don't know. Oh, I see it. Okay. Yep. That is, I don't know what that is. I mean, it's definitely a copper coin. Could be an old worn one. It almost looks like there's a big mark in the middle there. All right, let me try and get an ID off of this, but definitely a big old copper coin. Unfortunately, I'll never know what this is, but it's probably older than anything I found here. Guys, let's go. I'm out here in the middle. I'm kind of far away from the home foundation. I believe I'm on the edge of what used to be the cornfield. And I just got a nice high tone and another large scent. That is awesome. There's the reverse. 1 cent. And I don't know what this one's gonna be yet. Doesn't look like one of the newer ones. Or one of the ones from the 40s or 50s, so I don't know, it might be though. I'll clean it up at home. That is awesome. Right here in the woods. Alright, I'm gonna keep hitting this area. Well, I just pulled some sort of copper coin out of the ground right here. It might be an Indian, could be a flying eagle. Let me get it in the sun. It is a flying eagle. Look at that. I just found a flying eagle. Yep, there's the eagle on that side. So the wreath is on this side. They made these 1856 to 1858. But the 56 is extremely rare, so it's probably a 57 or 58. But I went under this tree right here that I haven't detected under yet. Alright, here it is right there. That's actually pretty cool. I might take a picture of that real quick. Alright, well, we might as well take it out of the dirt clump on the close-up camera here that I was taking pictures on. And get it in focus. Awesome, this one looks good. There it is, 1 cent on that side. So it's definitely an American coin. And we might be able to get a year off this. Let's see. It would be down here. Looks like it's one of the later ones. I don't know. Maybe 1850? 1853? I'll clean it up though. Of course. I don't want to rub it too much. Awesome though. I got a really nice high tone, so I figured I'd throw the GoPro on. That is a really, really nice high tone. Sounds exactly like, oops. I mean the other large tents I've been finding. Gosh, that sounds good. Please be something. Oh, it's a quarter. Oh my gosh. No way I just live dug that. Oh my gosh. No way I just live dug that. We got another SLQ. Holy cow. No way I just live dug that. Let's go. I thought that would be another large set. And then we're gonna have a date, 1928. Oh my gosh, we just live dug an SLQ. Oh my gosh, let's go, 1928. I don't know if these have mint marks on them. I think they were only minted in Philadelphia. I don't even know where it would be.
This is a photo of everything that I
second
ended up finding
SLQ
at
out
that
of
one
this
home foundation in the
place
woods,
here.
and this is absolutely unheard of.
The first
for
one was in
Columbus, Ohio.
1925. That's awesome. I knew it would be something. That was a great high tone. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm absolutely ecstatic right now. I just filmed finding that 1917 wheat penny, went right back to, I just was detecting pretty much over the same hole, and I just got a big, nice high tone. Let me show you what coin I just pulled up. There you can see, that is a silver quarter. Oh my gosh, it's definitely gonna be a silver. It's ringing up as like a 95, it's a Washington. Oh, that is incredible. I think I found maybe one Washington quarter this whole year. Found a couple SLQs, but I have not had many silver quarters this year, and I just got to this spot. This is awesome. Let me wash it off. Let me find some deep water to wash it off. The river's really low, so this is a good opportunity to go out and detect the middle. All right. Yep. So I've only found one Washington quarter this year, and it was out of a yard. This one's out the middle of a river, and I think it's a 48. 1948. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting to find this out here in the big gravels. Very next hole, and another possibly 1800s coin. This is definitely gonna be the oldest coin of the lot. Quarter and penny were found like right one of these holes right here. Got a low tone, and it's a nickel, but it's not just any nickel. I have not found one of these in so long. This is a V nickel, so I believe 1882 to or 1889. I don't know. They go up to 1913. So let's see what year we got. Oh my gosh, I haven't found one of these in forever. The last one I found was 1899, a long time ago. There it is, the V on the back, and it looks like it's a 1912. Wow, one of the last years, or the last year. Actually, they only go up to 1912. If you find a 1913, it's worth a couple $1 million because there's only like 5 known or something. So let me just make sure we don't have the 13. Pretty sure that's 2. Anyways, that is so incredible. Cannot believe that I'm in like a coin spill right now. I'm gonna just keep my phone in my pocket in case I find anything else. But right here, there's been 3 1900s coins. That is incredible. Let's keep going. I just pulled up another amazing coin right here on this little bank. The only other thing that I found is that key, and this is definitely going to be a nickel, and I'm pretty sure a very old one. At least a V nickel. I saw stars. It could be a shield. I don't know. I've never found a shield nickel.
Alright, here's the nickel. I just pulled it up right there from next to the rock. I don't know what we've got here. If this... Yeah, I think it's going to be a V nickel, but... Alright, let's wash it off. Not sure what this is. Nope, I'm out of frame, sorry. I have no idea what this is. This might be a foreign coin or something. What in the world? Nope, this is a V nickel. And the date is, I think, 1910 or 1912. Our first one this video found literally just upstream was a 1912. I'm pretty sure it was actually found right there. Yeah, it was like a week ago and it was right there. And then just on the other side of the river here, we got a 1910 or another 1912. For some reason I thought this was like a foreign coin because like I couldn't see the V and it looked like something different. But definitely going to be a V nickel in much worse shape. That's okay though. That is awesome. I'm having a great video. And I think I just pulled up a super old coin, so I decided I'd start a video. I'm in a new spot I've never detected before. Pretty sure I just found either a shield nickel or a V nickel. It's really thin and it's one of them, not sure which one. I've never found a shield nickel before. Let me flip the camera and show you what I found. Alright, this is all I see. It's super thin. And I don't know much about shield nickels, but that sure looks like a shield. So that would be amazing. Let me wash this off and see what we've got. Holy crap. I just looked it up. I don't even know anything about shield nickels. Just looked it up and this is definitely what it is. You can see that's the only details we've got on there. These were made from 1866 to 1883. So that is just incredible. My second find off this little rocky bank right here. It was right next to the water. This is insane. Super old coin. My oldest nickel ever. My first ever shield nickel. Well, good morning everybody. It's a new day. It's about 8:50 a.m. right now. I'm on a new spot in the river I've never been to before. I've probably detected that side, but never this side. I think I just got something pretty cool right here. It was a super duper high tone, and I got a spoon handle. And I rubbed it a little bit, and it's rubbing silver, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be an old silver spoon handle. It's very cool. I'm going to rinse it off in the water, although it is very cold out. Alright, let's clean it up and see what it looks like. Alright, so here it is. Pretty fancy. Unfortunately, the word that would have said sterling is no longer here. It's just the back part of the spoon, but or it could have been a fork. It's very cool. I might go get it tested at a shop, but it rang up as like a 90 something, so pretty sure this is definitely going to be silver. I don't know what else it would be. I think I just found an extremely big, possibly class ring, because I am right next to OSU, and that looks like the Ohio State Buckeyes logo, so this would probably be copper, because it's green and it definitely doesn't look silver or gold. So let me wash this one off. Definitely Ohio State. There's some gems up front there. That is a really big and heavy ring. Cool. I'm not sure. There looks like there's a year on it. It might say 2002 right there. I didn't even see that before. Buckeyes on that side. Awesome. I'm a little further upstream now, and right on the bank here in the mud, I just stabbed into some old wallet. As you can see over here, we've got tons of cards and stuff. Let me try and pull out a card. Definitely not. Oh, it's got the guy's name on it. Okay, well, I guess I'll blur that out. I mean, why wouldn't it have his name on it? It's pretty cool. We got a pen. Looks like he lost his whole bag. This might be like a phone right here. Oh my gosh. More wallet. What else is down here? There's a Band-Aid. Alright, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the only thing that set it off was this old phone. Pretty sure this is a phone. No, it's a wallet and there's coins in it. Look at that. There's 2 quarters in it. And Oh gosh, I just dumped coins everywhere. Let's see what else. We got a dime. All right. There's another quarter. A penny. Sweet. What else is in here? There's a Band-Aid in there. Thought that was the phone. Well, that's cool. I think I just flung another coin somewhere. But let me show you what I uncovered in this wallet and everything else I found in this video. As you can see, I took all of our cards that we found out. I positioned them in such a way that it doesn't show any of this person's details besides their photo right there. As you can see, this is where the cards would go in. There was pretty much one in each of these holes right there. There was the coins in this little coin purse. There might have been cash a long time ago. There were some more cards over here, but I got everything out, washed them all off. As you can see, there's a lot of old cards. This wallet is, or was, lost in 1992 because a lot of the cards expired in 1992 or 93. As you can see, there's some stuff like Blockbuster, Video Nights, and stuff that you don't really see much of anymore. The coins are all from the late 80s, early 90s. As you can see, we even got a picture of the lady. Pretty sure I looked her up, her name, and she lives in New York now. Very cool. I might reach out to her if I can and see how she lost the wallet possibly, or if she remembers that. But pretty sure she used to be a nurse or physician at Ohio State University,